welcome to episode 73 of Checkpoint Chat. It's a special one because it's being recorded just after 72. Surprise.
It's been a whole week since I last recorded.
Yeah. Get out of my house.
All in our timeline, it's been like 2 minutes.
Matty just doesn't want to see me for extended periods of time.
I'm away next weekend, so yeah, and then you're away like one of the following week. Oh, but
India.
We'll be fine for that.
Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll manage. So this is a special evergreen episode because obviously we can't do news and things that we've been playing because it's the same shit.
We can tell you news from the future.
We can.
BlizzCon is next week.
BlizzCon is a shit show.
No, wait, it hasn't happened yet.
Nintendo sells 5 million Switches in 1 week.
I can't believe Sony came out and announced the Vita 2. Who would have thought?
Can't believe Xbox announced the PlayStation 6.
Oh, wow. That is an uncalled move. Really screwed PlayStation.
Yeah, really screwed them. 6 is better than 5.
Hilarious. So. You could get sued for that, surely.
Oh, 100% you could, yeah. That shit's trademarked to hell and back, yeah. Just Phil Spencer on the stage like, we're proud to announce a new Xbox, the PlayStation 6. And Sean Layden's like, woo!
Oh, yeah. Like, wait, but is that why he quit PlayStation?
Yeah, exactly. He's like, I quit PlayStation and took the PlayStation name with me.
Oh, no. I took the patent, as I walked out the office. It's just there.
Shuhei Yoshida's just like, oh
man. Knew I should have upped security.
Yeah, knew I should have locked the security door that day.
Sony, the Xbox station. And an unexpected crossover. They've made peace.
Imagine.
All the developers thought, it's screwed. We're tired of being separate. We're going to announce the Sony Xbox Switch.
Or
station.
we're just announcing Steam machines.
Oh, no.
And Gabe New York comes out. He's like, I told you, bitches. I told you it was going to catch on.
It turns out Valve just bought everyone.
Yeah.
Shocker.
Yeah. Did you know that Gabe New York got robbed the other day?
What?
Yeah,
Did they steal his hats?
No, some dude there was like a faulty security door at the Valve head office in Seattle, and some dude just waltzed in, stole a bunch of Xbox games, and then stole Gabe Newell's minigun.
Does it work?
Apparently he posed with it in a photo, but how the
what the shit?
What the fuck?
Wait, what Xbox games did this guy
I don't know. Apparently
Half-Life 3.
Apparently they caught him because he was trying to trade in 300 games at a GameStop or something.
How did this happen?
He also stole a FedEx truck.
Okay, this is not just a haphazard criminal.
This is
like planned for days.
Yeah.
She's like,
but a minigun, yeah.
That's
not sure who he was going to try to sell that to, but okay.
I have no idea.
But yeah, lock your doors.
Hide your children. Hide your miniguns because they've been snatched up.
Take it off the mantle above the fireplace.
Hide your Xbox games. Hide your FedEx trucks. Jesus.
So we're doing an evergreen episode where Matty found a list of what?
So Kind of Funny did this a few weeks ago where I don't know if it was on Reddit or somewhere, but there was a list of 50 quick fire gaming questions.
Okay.
I thought it'd be pretty fun for us to do, and I've been holding on to this for the event that we need to bank 2 episodes in 1 weekend. So this works perfectly.
Cool.
And you'll see. I'm going to start firing the questions off, but it's very straightforward. So
okay. I mean, we don't have to have a 5-second limit on them. Otherwise, we're going to finish this thing in 10 minutes.
We're going to see how far we'll get.
I think we'll manage 50. Yeah.
So number 1, what is your favorite game of all time?
Journey.
Shit, that is easy.
Easy. What? Okay, no, wait. Are we answering together?
No. We'll go one at a time.
Oh, we'll go one at a... Oh, then I'll read for you.
No, I'll read for me.
No, I'll read for you.
You want to read for me? Okay,
yes.
fine.
Okay.
That's fine. Okay, so we're going to share. So I suppose my favorite game of all time at the moment, probably still Ori, because it's one that I think about very often, that I want to play.
This person on Reddit said Deus Ex.
Nice.
Interesting.
It's a good game. It's a good game.
Second question. What's a game you thought you'd like but actually hated? That's interesting.
That I thought I'd like but hated. Evolve. That's
a good answer.
One, yeah.
That's a good answer.
Evolve and like makers of Left 4 Dead multiplayer game. Gimme. Hated it.
I think mine was Skyrim.
Oh.
Mainly because people were hyping that thing up. So I'd never played an Elder Scrolls before that. And I remember on the eve of that coming out, I was working at eGamer at the time, and people, they were hyped. They were like, oh man, Oblivion is so good. Oblivion's this. And they were just like, Skyrim's going to be amazing, whatever. And it came out and people were like, this is incredible, whatever. Played it. And I was like, I don't get it. I don't like
what
this
is
game.
This? I know. Yeah, she's like.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
yeah, that.
Number 3, what's a really popular game everyone seems to love, but you don't
Oh,
like?
for fuck's sake. That could be the same question.
Skyrim.
Yeah, Skyrim, clearly. I'll come up with something else, so you can go.
I don't know if it's one. It's okay. This is completely unfounded. It's not that I don't like it. It's I was going to say Destiny.
Oh,
I
okay.
think
Interesting.
if I had to play it, I'd enjoy it.
I think
but-
you actually would, yeah.
But I have no desire to play it.
Really?
And I don't know why. I just look at it and I'm like,
But like you loved Warframe, and
I know.
like, that,
I don't know.
This model speaks to you.
But you know what it is? I think it's a time thing. Of like, I want games that I know I can get in and out. And like, if it's an RPG, I'm going to sink 40 to 50 to 60 whatever hours. But Destiny is like a game I know a lot of people love, but it's going to be hundreds of hours. And I'm like,
Oh yeah, you play with a lot of people, and it's fun times.
yeah.
So.
So no, I'm gonna run
What's
with
the
that.
question again? Game that's a lot of people like.
That a game that's really popular that everyone seems to like, but you don't.
So this is a weird one because I actually like watching it, but Dota. I despise playing Dota.
You hate it that much.
I hate playing Dota, but
Damn.
I love watching Dota, and I think the game is awesome. And it's really popular, obviously, but I do not like playing
like
that game
it,
at
yeah.
all. Yeah,
Why you like this?
because I don't.
Oh wait, actually, I lie. I have a better answer. World of Warcraft.
Oh, that is actually a very good answer. Yeah.
Because I've actually played World of Warcraft, and
Oh, did you also do the thing that you like tried it and then you're like,
I was like, and it just never grabbed me. You know, World of Warcraft. There you go.
Number 4. What's a game you didn't expect to enjoy but ended up liking? I have a very good one for this.
Okay, you go. 'Cause I don't-
Driver San Francisco.
Oh boy.
So that came out. I remember being told I was going to review that, and I was like, Driver, it was one of the most pleasant surprises I've had. Like, really great game. Like, really damn good. Like, hopping between cars, and because like the whole premise was you're playing the main character's in a coma, so everything is playing out in his head. So you're able to use weird shit. Like, you can, if you're chasing someone in a car, you can just like zoom out of the map and choose another car to like subliminally jump into. It was so much fun.
I don't have an answer for this. I'll think about it. Nothing comes to mind. Sorry. Like, I don't know. The thing is, I'm the type of gamer, I enjoy a lot of stuff. I can tell you about games that I've played that I was like, oh, I really hated playing that. But nothing comes
Ones
to mind
that you didn't expect to love as much.
We all know the past few years I've been nitpicking my games. So
You have been, that's true.
I mean, maybe back in review few days, but nothing comes to mind off the top of my head, so I'm going to skip that one.
What about like a Resident Evil 7? Everyone thought that was going to be bad.
You know what? Actually, that is a great example. Resident Evil 6 was the one I was like, oh, wait.
No,
Sorry,
this is
that's
games
the opposite that I really love. No, I kind of expected to like Resident Evil 7.
I really thought that game was going to be trash.
I was worried it would be trash,
Yeah.
but... Yeah.
But you wanted to like it, so you expected to
I
like it.
expected
It wasn't like, I have to review
No.
this. So-
That I played, I was like, damn, that actually was really good. So,
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Number 5. What game have you spent the most amount of hours playing? It's an easy one for me. It's Dota 2. Probably
Yeah, that's easy for you.
my most clocked game with thousands of hours.
Mine, but I don't know an exact figure, so I'm actually not sure which one it is between the two. But it's either Borderlands 2.
Borderlands 2 is my second one.
Yeah, Borderlands
I reckon.
2 is up there because I have like
Actually, I lie.
300 hours. But I think number 1 for me has to be Destiny.
Destiny.
Like, there's no clock, so I don't know how long I've spent in that
but
game.
you played a lot.
I've played so much of that
okay,
game, and I adore that game.
I lie. Mine's not. Borderlands 2 is definitely one of my most played games, but it's the multiplayer stuff. I've played
Dota,
tons
yeah.
of Dota. I've played tons of Counter-Strike. I mean, I've clocked time in Counter-Strike 1.6 Source and Go. So collectively, maybe I've done more than Dota in those games. I don't know.
I played a lot of Persona as well. That's like over 130 hours. So
But that is like the...
holy shit,
Yeah.
that game's long. So good.
Yeah. Okay, you're doing number 6.
Oh.
Number
I like
6.
this cover. It's very nice.
So nice.
If you had to marry the last video game character you played, who would it be?
Oh,
God.
So I'm playing... Suppose the last game I played is Titanfall 2, so I'm marrying the lead character.
You're marrying BT,
Wait,
the
I'm marrying
Titan.
BT, yeah. That's a good
I'm
robot.
marrying Felix the Reaper.
Ah, nice. He's got sick dance moves.
He's got sick dance
kills
moves.
people.
He'll kill me timely when I need to go.
Oh, nice. man.
At least I can hug him. He's pretty cute. So
Yeah,
that's
he's adorbs.
that's a great question.
Number 7. If you had to live in the world of the last game you played, what would it be?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So you're still stuck in that world?
Yeah, I'm stuck. Okay, so let me explain. Phoenix the Reaper's world is weird because everyone, it's like, did you ever play what are those games like World of Goo and stuff like that? Like the human characters look weird. They almost look like their faces are scribbled on, and it's like uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So I'd be in that world, which is not pleasant to think about.
So I would be in Titanfall 2 world.
That's a cool world to be in, man.
But
That
it's
means
cool,
you're
but
in Apex Legends world as well.
That's cool, but it's also a bit bleak because there's some shit going on. There's war happening, people
true.
dying.
But there's Apex Legends.
But if it's
you could be a
Apex Land,
contestant.
I can actually play Apex without dying.
You
That'd be
could go
pretty
into the
cool.
water and pet whatever fucking dinosaurs are on that map.
I can no fall damage.
No,
I can just go jump off a
yes.
cliff.
No full damage.
That must be terrifying, though.
That's so cool.
There's actually one point in Titanfall 2 where you have to jump off like a high point, and Beats is like, "Don't worry, like you'll survive the fall." So I'm actually, imagine being told that for the first time, like, no, you just have to jump. You'll be fine.
Do you get that knot in your stomach?
Yeah, of course.
It's weird though because I play games like Spider-Man and I don't get that, even though you're in the air.
Wait, we remember we did what's that? The Warrior Race. That
Yes.
last jump at the end. Remember that?
Oh yeah,
That is like
that was a bit.
It's not
rough
like
for me.
stories up, but it was very hard.
It was
like,
very high.
And there's one point where it's like you can't think about it, you just have to do it.
I slapped the water so hard there. My one arm went out and I just hit it like
Oh no!
and it hurt so much.
Lenska hesitated. I was like, no, don't think about it. We just gonna count to 3. We jump. 1, 2, 3. We jump.
And I was
We
so
did it.
fucking tired at that point. It's so
It's
sunburned.
exhausting. Jeez, like.
But yeah, I in first person games when you have to fall off a cliff or something like Mirror's Edge used to get me when I used to fall off the buildings. I just got this mad knot in my stomach and I hate it. I hate that feeling.
It's a good time. No,
Is
it's
it me now?
That's you now.
What number were you
Yeah,
on?
number 8.
So I'm always even. Okay. Have you ever had a crush on a video game character?
Yes. I think it's the obvious one, Lara Croft.
Oh,
'Cause, you know.
yeah. That actually wasn't that obvious to me.
Wasn't? What?
No,
She's
not at
like
all.
the poster lady for gaming over the past few generations.
That's true.
So,
That's true.
yeah, I think probably just Lara Croft. No, this is where you spoil your
I'm
deep dark
conflicted.
secrets.
I'm conflicted
You've
between
got Mass Effect characters, don't you?
No. Well, okay, Miranda Lawson was always really cool. But I think I liked her a lot more because the actress, Jovan Strand, I can't say her name, but she was in Chuck at the time, which I really liked as a series,
nice.
so that was good.
Like, damn.
But I think the character would probably be like Triss from Witcher 3.
The Witcher.
I
yeah.
love her. I really do not like Yennefer, but I love Triss.
I think I chose Yennefer in The Witcher 3. But
I chose both, and then I got screwed.
yeah, you got greedy.
I got greedy, and they fucking punished
They're
me
like,
for
nah,
it.
fam.
They punished me
Yeah, but
for
see,
it.
I think you like Triss because you played The Witcher 2, and
Yeah.
the story's more
She's
about
awesome
her.
in 2,
Whereas
yeah.
I only started on The Witcher 3. I was like, well, the story sort of tells me that Yennefer is my long lost love, so I'm going to lean that way.
I also like Arn in Persona 5, which everyone seems to think is the worst romance option, and I'm here to tell you you're wrong.
You're wrong.
Arn is
Please.
awesome. She has cool hair, and she loves desserts.
She likes ice cream.
She loves desserts, and I'm cool with that.
Damn. Number 9. What was the first game you ever remember playing?
Whew.
I remember. Oh my god.
Okay,
Just
you
going
go.
back. So back in the old PC days, I think it was either Wolfenstein 3D or Prince of Persia.
Wow.
If not both.
Wow.
But then other than that, I can remember playing games like Contra on our rip-off NES, putting countless hours into that. That nameless football game I often bring up when we talk about FIFA.
Oh yeah, the one that you found on DOS.
No, not the manager one, like an actual
like
play
a
football.
top-down football
Yeah.
game. Yeah, I think I played one of those on like a really cracked Golden China console that I had. I can remember the first PlayStation game I played, which was Crash
No
Team
Crash.
Racing.
That's fine. We go with that.
But I think the first game was probably there was a PC game I used to play on my dad's laptop called Battle Beasts. It was weird. It was
Rings a bell.
like a fighting game, and you like these cute little things, and then you transformed into robots. Yeah, pretty cool.
That's nice. All right, number 10. You can ask me.
Oh right, yeah.
It's even numbers.
Have you ever pretended to be sick to get out of something so you could play a game?
No,
I've also never done that.
never. I've never wanted to play a game that badly. I'm always like, I'll just.
I mean,
wait.
I'm always tempted to, but I'm
I'd like to, yeah,
straight
but
arrow in that regard. So
Yeah.
I've never done that, but I should do that. I know of people taking leave to play games. I've also never done that.
Yeah, I've just never done. Like, I'll wait.
Yeah, I'll wait.
Number 11. What game did you last complete?
Like complete?
Yeah, I suppose.
I guess Felix the Reaper, but that's a boring answer because that was for review. So I'm going to go back to something I completed not for review.
What did you complete not for review? Not go. Did you review Gears 5? No.
I didn't, so Gears 5.
Gears 5, damn.
Gears 5 was dope.
I'm in your head.
Gears 5 was real fun.
My last game, Control.
Ooh, I still need to get to that.
What a damn fun game. I still need to go back and play
Such a good game.
That photo mode's out. I need to go dabble.
It is,
yes. I
yes.
need to go dabble with that now.
It's my time.
Yep. That was a quick one.
What are we on? 12?
12.
What game are you playing right now?
Playing Link's Awakening on the Switch.
Still need to finish that
and,
as well.
It's Titanfall 2 on a PS4.
I'm playing Death Stranding. Suck it, loser.
Oh, it's still not review time yet.
Cannot talk about it. Can't talk about Norman
Baby
Reedus.
in a Bottle Sim. Damn.
No, but I'm playing that pretty avidly.
Number 13. What game do you want to play next? Well, I suppose this ties into mine. I want to play Death Stranding next. I'm dying to know.
I'm dying to play Control. I just can't find
play
the
it, man.
time.
Yeah, you got to maybe December or sometime.
Yeah, I'm really, really dying to play Control. So yeah, if I had to choose a game right now that, if no obligations, no nothing, that I'd just pick up and play right now, would be Control for sure.
Nice.
I desperately want to play that.
Number 14.
14. In your opinion, what is the best games console?
Now, this is tricky because
controversial.
Because like my reflex answer, I want to say, but it's because it's the way I feel now. It's Switch because Switch is just so good. Like I've played so many good games on it. You can dock it. You don't have to dock it. Take it with you everywhere. But if in terms of like, and you know what, honestly, Switch is getting there, or it is there with its raw exclusives. It's got such good games on it. But then there's PS4 as well, which has had like insane hits this generation.
Unbelievable amounts of hits, yeah.
But if I want to have a generic option, a PC, because it's got
it's got my Counter-Strike, it's got my Dota.
The biggest pick of games, I guess.
Got my Dotes.
So, got the Dotes, yeah. I don't know if I had to choose one. I don't know. I have to like tie between PS4 and Switch.
I would probably go Xbox 360. That was I had the original Xbox, which was fun because it was like no one else had it in the country, and my dad got it from overseas, and it was rad and whatever. But it was the 360 that was like big games for me, like Halo 3, Gears of War, Halo. I played Halo 1 on the original Xbox, which I loved. Like Microsoft franchises that really just stuck with me to this day. So, yeah.
I suppose PS2 is also similar in that it was around long enough that it just has so many damn good games that came out. So that's Number 15. Are PC gamers really superior to console players?
No,
they are not. I'm a PC gamer and I'm a console gamer. I do. As a PC gamer, I do not see myself as superior to anyone else. I just like having the choice to play.
I love having the choice. And
so
I will be the first one to say I went through a period where I played everything on PC, but that was because PC games were cheaper and they looked better at the time. Now, that's not the case, and I find the ease of playing on a console far easier because I still fucking struggle with installing shit on PCs.
PC games still look pretty though.
We're not dumb people. Like, I understand when something's not working, but it's a fucking pain.
It's a pain, yeah. Did you see that trailer for Red Dead Redemption 2?
Holy shit. I'm tempted to get that just to look at it.
Just to look at it,
because I do not like that. Oh, that was a popular game that I like. That everyone liked. Yeah, Red Dead 2.
There you go.
Did not like that game.
Hated it. I haven't played it, so.
I mean, you might enjoy it. I really didn't like it.
I don't know if I like it.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
16?
Number 16.
What's your opinion on Fortnite?
Fortnite's cool.
I love Fortnite.
Look, I haven't played it for many seasons now, but I really tip my hat to Epic and how they keep that game fresh. I mean, we spoke about it last week, aka half an hour ago in our time, how they rebooted the game. Not rebooted, but they pulled the plug on it.
Into a black hole.
And they just big enough, they took the game down for 2 days.
Yeah.
Okay. And
just crazy.
Kept their players waiting, and they've just launched Chapter 2. And honestly, it makes me feel like shit. I need to just jump back in and play a couple of rounds.
I feel the same. I appreciate the idea of Fortnite more than I do playing it.
Yeah.
I played it a bunch, actually, and I really enjoyed it. But, while we sit here and admire, like, Epic is doing phenomenal things with that game, and they've turned it into this, like, cultural force that has given gaming a whole new light. Like Shani Orpe's kids that are, like, 9 and 10. And it's like, it's cool. You're the cool kid now if you play Fortnite. I'm just like, I went to school far too early.
Yeah.
Like,
it'd be interesting if we were at school like a decade
Yeah.
Like if we were born a decade.
I think it would also
later.
drive me insane.
Yeah,
because
it's a
then
different
you've
time,
got the elite gamer TM being the douchebag at school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many battle royals did you win this?
Yeah, exactly. I just wish that it didn't come at the expense of insane crunch at Epic.
Yeah.
There's that what's it called? Patriot Act. That's the one. There's an episode on Game Crunch, and Fortnite features heavily there.
Oh boy,
good episode to watch. But
damn. Number 17. Have you ever watched a Twitch stream?
Yes.
Yes.
Have you ever subscribed to a Twitch stream? Yes.
Yes. I
Have you ever hosted a Twitch stream?
Yes.
Yes. Have you? Have you sacrificed your firstborn on a Twitch screen?
Not yet.
Not yet. Yeah, same.
TBC. Number 18. It's your question, but it's a real quick one.
Ooh. Have you ever streamed yourself on Twitch or YouTube?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, I have. Yes. You can go for 19 then.
Oh boy, have you ever used a walkthrough?
Yes.
Yes. What did you use a walkthrough for?
Ocarina of Time.
Oh boy. Yeah, some of those older games are a bit obtuse.
It's also, I feel Legend of Zelda has a language that until you learn it, everything's obscure. It's a language that is like carried on through the time. So now like I'm playing Link's Awakening and like I understand, I got this thing. I'm going to experiment using it here and here.
But Link's Awakening, I must say, does it really well. They've got those phone booths around.
Yeah.
And it tells you exactly where to go. It's like, you need to go to the southeast of the island, for example.
Ocarina of Time was crazy obtuse at times. Like, there's a point where you need to burn a spider's web or something, but it's just angled enough away, because you could shoot an arrow through a fire and it would catch fire. But it's angled enough that I could not do it. So I'm like, am I being silly? Blah, blah, blah. So then I'm like, I don't know what to do.
Oh boy.
It turns out I had to go to the other end of the map, shoot an arrow into the sun, and then that would give me fire arrows. How the fuck am I meant to know that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Exactly. So
I don't know. Okay, number 20. It's all yours.
Oh, right. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit, what happened?
What is the best weapon you've ever used in a game?
So now I made the mistake of seeing what this person wrote, and I'm like, that is a good weapon.
It's a good question. Yeah, they answered Leviathan Axe, which is very
Leviathan
good.
Axe, which is probably one of the best gaming weapons.
Mine's easy.
What's yours?
Lancer.
From Gears of War.
That thing is so iconic.
I think we've actually had this question from a listener a while back. What is your favorite weapon?
Mine would be like the Lancer or the portal gun. Although the portal gun's not really a weapon. Yeah, exactly.
How about the gravity gun? That'd be a lot
Gravity gun's cool. But yeah, Lancer for me is just like chainsaw and a gun.
Let me just move your shit with my gravity gun.
It's true. It's true.
Number 21.
Wait, you didn't answer?
I did. I said the Leviathan Axe.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
okay.
That's.
So you agreed.
It's a good feel weapon, man.
They
put a lot of time just
weapon.
making it feel good.
Just the whole whoop, 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 back in your hand. Like,
it's
so good.
Number 21. Have you ever had to stop playing a game because it was too scary? I've not played games because I'm like, I don't know if I want to put myself through that.
Yeah, I usually stop myself before I start.
I played, I think it was a demo of Amnesia. And I was like, this game, my little heart was pounding. I was like, I don't know if I ever want to play this game.
I've stopped playing a game momentarily for being too scary, and that was Resident Evil 7.
Oh boy.
Especially in VR. I was like, I can't take this.
Actually, I do have one. Remember that good Five Nights at Freddy's video
Oh,
made
good lord. That video.
I had to stop playing. I was like, guys, that's my heart.
That video is too good.
It's too wild. I watched it the other day. I was like, damn, my video editing's come along.
The intro to that video is still one of my favorite things you've ever done. Like, just the fact that, firstly, you've got this like creepy music with the teddy, but the best part to me is like, you take off your glasses to
get
see
a closer
better.
look.
Kills me.
Young Matty was dumb.
And then throwing the teddy on the bed and just his bags on top of it.
Oh my gosh.
It's so funny.
That was a good time. I had
setting
fun
the
with
scene
that.
with the heater, like, oh god! If you haven't seen it, what's the name of the video?
It's like community challenge. Matty plays Five Nights at Freddy's.
So funny, funny.
I must actually find that insured, but I watch it and I'm like, I've come a long way because I'm on Twitch now and I have I podcast. I have no issue like talking to Mark. Back then though, I'm like, hey guys, I'm playing this Five Nights at Freddy's.
That video made such an impression on me that I remember where I watched it for the first time. I was at Wits Med Campus with Shani, and it was her third year, so her and a lot of her friends were studying medicine.
Oh, yeah?
And I used to just visit her on campus because I used to not see her. So I'm like in a room, they're all studying and I'm being quiet.
Oh no, you're watching.
And I'm just watching this and I'm just going And she keeps looking at me, and I'm like, I've got tears in my eyes because I'm just dying of laughter.
Did you get frightened in that video? Because I did.
I
Even
got
watching it, I
frightened.
knew where the jumps were going to happen. I was like,
I
Jesus.
got kicked out of the room.
really?
Yeah,
That's a good
I
time.
got told to leave. It
Like,
was very
please-
sad,
please,
but
sir.
fucking hilarious.
Okay, number 22 is all yours.
22. Has a game's storyline ever made you cry?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. What game for you specifically? Let's pick one.
Journey. I don't know
yeah.
if that's so much the storyline though.
No,
'cause
that's more like
ambiguous.
it evokes like an emotion.
Its overall journey is very, very profound at the end. I find. So yeah.
I mean, I must say in Journey I didn't cry, but when I was finished, I don't know. It's different for different
it
people, but it's
feels-
like there's just that one emotion that I really love having in games that only certain games conjure up. And now these are my two examples of, and funny enough, it's games that I always say it's like it can be painful to play, but it's the payoff's worth it. And The Last Guardian was one
Hell yeah.
where I struggled through the game. Then at the end, it was so funny because I finished it
emotional as hell.
and I was like crying. And Lenska, she called to me from the bathroom. She's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yes." Like,
It's
it just
so
like it
hectic,
really
that
hit me
ending.
unexpectedly, and I can't tell you why. It was just the way it ended. I was like, yeah, it was just.
It's really good.
And then
yeah.
Final Fantasy 15 is like not a bad
interesting.
game at all, but that one cutscene, it's like
Yeah,
Yeah,
I had
so
that knocked
when-
in my stomach. Like,
yeah. When I thought I was like, geez, like that was really sad. Like
Yeah.
what a good payoff. So
it makes up for all the nonsense story in that
Yeah.
game because it's so good. There's plenty of games that I felt like, that I have cried at the beginning of the game. Is that the next question?
what?
That I've cried at the beginning of the game.
No.
Ori and the Blind
We can
Forest
throw the run. Yeah, that was super sad.
and
She's like,
Lost of Us. Holy
oh my god,
fucking
my
shit.
brother's playing The Last of Us again now because it's free on PS Plus, and he's played it. He played on PS3, and he said he's replaying it now. He's like, damn, I forgot.
If
that
I'm a parent,
happened.
I would bawl my eyes out at
Yeah.
the beginning of that game because it is
Well,
so
it's actually funny
rough.
because I think when he played The Last of Us back in the day, not a parent, now he's got a little girl. So I'm like, you could probably relate to this very well.
It's
So-
Troy Baker who's the voice is Joel. Right?
yeah.
He sells that. It's heartbreaking.
It's insane,
so,
yeah.
It's awful.
She's like-
yeah.
Okay.
23, I think?
23. What's your favorite fighting class? Warrior, mage, or rogue?
Rogue.
Yeah, I'm gonna say rogue.
Always rogue.
It's just fun to be rogue.
I love being stealthy. Stealth is like one of my favorite video game things because it's so impractical
I
in
must
real
say,
life.
Warrior is probably my least favorite.
Yeah,
because
same.
it's like there's just something about brute force or like being strong. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. But Warrior or mage, mage or rogue, I'm like, yeah,
Mage is fun.
cool.
Mage is
do
fun.
some magic.
Yeah.
But if I'm ever given the choice, chances are I'm gonna go rogue.
I feel like I don't usually go mage because in some games they limit them too much.
Yeah.
I like a mix between like a fighting mage, so I can still hold my own, but I can use magic. Skyrim coincidentally did a really neat job of that.
Oh, yeah?
The Witcher does that. That's why I love The Witcher. It's like you're both.
You both, yeah. Did you ever play Dark Messiah of Might and Magic?
No,
Might and Magic.
I heard it was good though.
That was cool in that you could sort of like tailor how you want it to be, and yeah, that makes me think of that with Rogue. Some good times, and with
Rogue
a
is
bit of magic.
I mean, even in Destiny, you've got essentially your tank class, your space wizard class, and then Hunter, which is sort of rogue, but not really rogue. But
Yeah.
because they got knives and they got a cool cloak. Rogues are awesome. I
they're
love them.
good stuff. Okay, number 24. I think we'll stop at 25 because look at the time already.
Yeah, we can. I think we
We're
can
gonna carry on. Okay,
What?
you want to finish all 50 of them?
Oh fuck! There's 50. I thought there was 30.
No, there's 50.
Oh, so we're only halfway. Okay,
So
we'll
I
go
think-
to 30.
Okay.
Okay. What am I? 24. What's your favorite game genre?
Oh man, that's a difficult one. Actually, I love platformers. It's simple.
Platformers.
That's just thinking about it. Well, platformers, if I have to nitpick my favorites, it's platformers, Metroidvanias, RPGs. I like shooters, but like I don't think of shooters like, damn, shit, that gets me super excited. Although, like Resident Evil, that's not a shooter, that's a survival horror.
Depends which one you're playing.
Yeah. But if I think of recently, the games I've been putting all my time into, like Counter-Strike aside, it's Celeste and Super Mario Maker, and they're just straight up platformers. But other than that, Metroidvanias, I think, with like Ori, Hollow Knight, and I love those games. So, yeah.
I think mine would have to be action adventure.
Action adventure.
I love my Uncharted's. I love my Legend of Zelda's.
See, it's tricky because I like those too, but I think I'd like if I had to choose one specifically, I'd maybe lean towards more.
I generally lean to ones also with a story. I love narrative games. Like I love experiencing, like mechanically, like Legend of Zelda is hardly any story in its mechanic. I love it, but like narrative games that are good, like this is why I love Naughty Dog stuff.
They do really great narrative games.
So maybe let's do 25 and then we do 25 for another.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. We keep Okay, then the last
final question.
Do you prefer multiplayer games or going solo?
Solo. That's not even a question for me.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I bounce between the two because back in the day when I had a lot of time, I only played Dota. And I played Dota and other multiplayer games because I really enjoyed them and it's a lot of fun playing with the right group of people. But then recently, a couple of years ago, I went through a phase of like I stopped playing Dota and I only played single player stuff.
Okay.
But now recently I've been playing Counter-Strike and it's been really nice to jump back in and play multiplayer games with my friends. But I haven't really played games with...
flip-flop fairly easily, yeah. You find a nice balance.
Yeah, I can't say I prefer one or the other because I enjoy both. So.
Yeah. But because I know like a lot of people, like Craig, for example, good pal. Don't know if he listens, but
hey Craig, if you listen,
he is
not twice.
so skewed to like multiplayer at the detriment of single player, which is fine and play what you enjoy. But it's like so opposite to me.
Yeah.
Like I will play a multiplayer game here and there, but I'm not looking forward to every night to playing Apex.
Yeah.
You know?
I must say that there are days where I just want to sit and just be in my own space and like just play.
100%. That's exactly the thing. Like games for me are a meditative, relaxing thing, even if I'm playing intense things, but it's my time.
Yeah.
Like,
and then there are times when I enjoy speaking bullshit and having laughs with friends and that. But I mean, that's...
Do you prefer local co-op or local multiplayer games or online multiplayer games?
I've hardly played local multiplayer. I mean, if I think back in the day when internet wasn't a thing, couch co-op and that was fun. Like I played a bunch of games with my brother. Like we played, what was that? What is the PS3 shooter? The Resistance. I played like all of the Resistances with my brother. Couch co-op, a lot of
very
fun.
Fun co-op. Yeah.
So we played those and like I loved that couch co-op. But today it's, I don't know, like a range. Oh, and I mean, I played Resident Evil 5 with, my friend Quinton. We played Resident Evil 5 together, couch co-op.
So good.
And that was really fun.
Yeah.
Like, I'd go to his place every now and then, and we'd just spend like hours playing late into the night.
It's such a good game for co-op, yeah.
So, like, I enjoy that, but it's been a long time since I've done that because the internet's a thing, and I can sit at home and have my own screen, and I can still communicate with the person.
Maybe the better question then would actually be, do you prefer competitive multiplayer or co-op? Because when I think of multiplayer games, I prefer co-op.
Yeah, but it's tricky because I'm not playing games where it's me by myself. I'm playing Dota or Counter-Strike, which
that's a good mix of the two.
It's a mix of the two, so it's competitive, but I'm still cooperating with teammates, to fulfill certain objectives. So
because if I think of my favorite multiplayer things, it's like stuff like Overcooked, which is co-op, and Gears of War Horde, which is like they're competitive in nature, but it's only you playing together, with friends. Yeah.
I don't know. I think myself as a gamer, I'm very much like I want to call myself generic in that I'm very easygoing. I'll play any game. I'll play with people, without people.
You play Cat Quest, so yeah.
I want to play Cat Quest, man. One day. But I don't lean to anything specifically. I play good games. Mark drop.
Boom. Fucking
done.
Drop that. So yeah, we are sadly going to have to cut it short here because...
But this is fun. We'll do the other 25
screwed
sometime.
our original plans, so we had to...
Yeah,
but this is fun. We'll keep the next 25 for another time that we need to keep an evergreen. If you've got any answers for any of the questions here, or if you want to add on questions to the list, you can DM us, Instagram us, Facebook us, all Checkpoint Chat.
Smoke signal us.
Email us, checkpointchatpodcast@gmail.com. So yeah, this was fun.
Good time.
We'll be back to regular programming soon. It's just...
Stay tuned.
Yeah, it's just...
I'm away
weekends
a weekend. I'm so
interesting,
sorry.
Yeah. But thanks for listening. See you next week.
Goodbye.
Bye.